Hello students, welcome to this video lecture Unit 5 Social Enterprise and Sustainable Development Goals. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss what is sustainable entrepreneurship. Yes, sustainable entrepreneurship, it refers to the creation and development of businesses that not only focus on generating profits but also prioritize environmental and social sustainability. Sustainable entrepreneurship involves the use of innovative strategies to solve environmental and social problems while operating within the constraints of economic viability. This form of entrepreneurship goes beyond the traditional view of business, which generally prioritizes financial gains by integrating sustainable practices into the core business model. So, what are the key elements of sustainable entrepreneurship? First thing is environmental sustainability. So, sustainable entrepreneurs, they design their products, services, and business operations to minimize environmental impact. They see to that it does not harm the environment. This involves reducing carbon footprints, using renewable resources, reducing waste, and promoting eco-friendly practices in every aspect of the business, from sourcing material to the product's end-of-life disposal. For example, Patagonia, a company focused on outdoor clothing and gear, is known for its commitment to sustainability. What they do, they use only recycled materials in their products and encourage consumers to repair rather than replace items. So they give importance to environmental sustainability. Next one is social responsibility. So sustainable entrepreneurship includes commitment to improving the well-being of communities and society. Social entrepreneurs, they not only aim to generate profit but also work towards solving societal issues like poverty, education, healthcare, and inequality. This is achieved through business practices that empower marginalized communities, promote fairness, and contribute to social welfare. Example, Warby Parker, a socially responsible eyewear company, follows a buy one, give one model where every pair of glasses sold, they donate a pair to someone in need. Similarly, Tom's also, they donate shoes. For every pair of shoes sold, they donate one to someone in need. Next one is economic viability. A sustainable business is economically viable, meaning that it must generate enough profit to sustain itself while also meeting its sustainability goals. The key is finding the balance between making money and adhering to environmentally and socially responsible practices. Example, Tesla. Tesla has created innovative electric vehicles that are both economically profitable and environmentally friendly, showing that sustainability and business success can go hand in hand. Next one is long-term focus. Sustainable entrepreneurship looks beyond short-term profits and focuses on creating long-lasting value. Entrepreneurs adopting sustainable practices are thinking about the future impact on the environment, society, and future generations. This long term focus involves considering how the business will evolve and how it will continue to benefit society and the planet over time. Example, IKEA. It has set ambitious sustainability goals, including using 100% renewable or recycled materials in its products by 2030, ensuring the long term impact on the environment is positive. Next one is why sustainable entrepreneurship is important. It's very crucial nowadays. First thing is environmental protection. Traditional business models often overlook the environmental costs of production, leading to overexploitation of natural resources, pollution, and climate change. Whereas sustainable entrepreneurship counters this by integrating eco friendly practices that protect the planet. For instance, companies like Beyond Meat have created plant based alternatives to meat, significantly reducing the environmental footprint compared to traditional meat production. Next one is social impact. So, sustainable entrepreneurship seeks to address social problems such as poverty, inequality, and lack of access to basic services or amenities. Entrepreneurs in this space often work directly with communities to create business that provide not just financial returns but also social value. Example, Grameen Bank, founded by Mahmoud Yunus, pioneered microfinance, providing small loans to individuals in poverty to support entrepreneurship in developing countries. Next one is market demand. As consumers become more environmentally and socially conscious, they increasingly seek products and services that align with their values. Sustainable entrepreneurs cater to this demand by offering solutions that not only serve market needs but also fulfill consumers' ethical and sustainability expectations. For example, Lush Cosmetics. It's a company that uses fresh organic ingredients in their products with a strong commitment to ethical sourcing and environmental conservation. Next one is profitability through innovation. So, by focusing on sustainability, businesses often innovate in ways that lead to cost savings, efficiency improvements, and new revenue streams. So, renewable energy solutions, waste reduction technologies, and resource efficient production methods can reduce operational costs and improve profitability in the long run. For example, Interface, a global carpet manufacturer, adopted a sustainability strategy that focuses on recycling materials, reducing energy consumption, and producing carpets with minimal environmental impact, all while maintaining profitability. Next one is challenges. What are the challenges in sustainable entrepreneurship? First one, high initial investment. So, sustainable business often require higher upfront investments in eco-friendly technologies, ethical sourcing, and renewable resources. This can be a barrier for many entrepreneurs, especially those in emerging markets or with limited access to capital. Example, renewable energy startups such as those developing solar or wind energy solutions may face high initial costs for research and development, manufacturing, and infrastructure. Next one is balancing profit and purpose. While the goal of sustainable entrepreneurship is to balance profitability with environmental and social impact, this can be difficult. Entrepreneurs, they must find innovative ways to generate revenue while maintaining sustainability standards. For example, a company may want to implement sustainable packaging, but it can be more expensive than traditional packaging materials. So, entrepreneurs must decide if consumers are willing to pay a premium for sustainability. Next one is regulatory hurdles. Sustainable business may face regulatory challenges as governments may have insufficient or conflicting policies that either do not support or impede green business practices. Entrepreneurs may need to work within complex regulatory environments to navigate certifications, compliance, and incentives. For example, while some countries provide subsidies for renewable energy products, others may have regulations that limit market access or impose tariffs on green technologies. Conclusion. So, sustainable entrepreneurship is a rapidly growing field that recognizes the need for businesses to contribute positively to the environment and society while remaining economically viable. Entrepreneurs who embrace sustainability are helping to drive change toward more ethical and responsible business practices. Through innovation, creativity, and a long term focus, sustainable entrepreneurs are not just seeking profit but actively working to address some of the world's most pressing challenges from climate change to poverty. With consumer demand for sustainable products on the rise, The future of entrepreneurship will likely to be shaped by those who integrate sustainability into the heart of their business models. Now, let's see social entrepreneurship's obligations to the environment. So far, we have seen what is sustainable entrepreneurship, what are the challenges they face. Now, we will discuss the entrepreneurship's obligations to the environment. So, social entrepreneurship is fundamentally about creating solutions to societal challenges while focusing on the welfare of people and communities. However, as the world faces unprecedented environmental challenges, social entrepreneurs have a unique responsibility to address environmental sustainability as part of their mission. So, these obligations go beyond just adhering to legal and regulatory frameworks. They involve integrating environmental stewardship into the core strategy and operations of the business, ensuring both social impact and environmental protection are prioritized simultaneously. So, in order to sustain the environment, so what are the things they have to include or incorporate into their business model? This is what we are going to discuss in the upcoming slides. That is their obligations to their environment. So, reducing environmental impact. So, one of the primary obligations of social entrepreneurs to the environment is to reduce the ecological footprint of their business operations. This involves actively minimizing the negative effects of production, distribution, and consumption on natural resources. So, by adopting eco friendly practices, social entrepreneurs can help mitigate pollution, deforestation, water scarcity, and other forms of environmental degradation. For example, actions and examples. Eco-friendly production. First thing is using sustainable materials such as recycled or biodegradable products instead of harmful plastics or synthetic chemicals. Then how they can use the energy in an efficient manner. So, reducing energy consumption by adopting renewable energy sources or improving energy efficiency in production processes. Then, how to manage the waste by implementing zero waste strategies and recycling materials to minimize landfills. Example, once again, Patagonia, a well known social enterprise, has been an advocate for reducing environmental impact through the use of sustainable materials like organic cotton and recycled polyester in their clothing line. Next one is how to promote sustainable resource use. So, social entrepreneurs are obligated to use resources in an efficient manner and sustainable manner, ensuring that natural resources such as water, energy, and raw materials are not depleted or harmed by their business activities. By focusing on sustainable resource management, social enterprises can support long term ecological balance and the health of the planet. Water conservation, how to conserve water, ensuring that water usage in business processes is minimized and that wastewater is treated before being released into ecosystems. Sustainable agriculture, encouraging practices that maintain soil fertility and biodiversity, such as organic farming or agroforestry. Circular economy. So, we need to design products and services that can be reused, repaired, or recycled rather than being discarded. Example, TerraCycle, a global leader in waste management and recycling, focuses on the circular economy by repurposing non recyclable waste materials into new products. This business model not only helps to reduce waste but also encourages consumers and businesses to be more responsible with their consumption habits. Next one is advocating for environmental awareness. Social entrepreneurs, they have a responsibility to raise awareness about environmental issues and educate others on the importance of protecting the planet. Through campaigns, outreach, and marketing, these entrepreneurs can help build public knowledge and inspire others to adopt sustainable lifestyles and practices. engaging the community by hosting workshops, events, or campaigns that educate local communities on environmental challenges like waste reduction or sustainable agriculture. Next one is by using digital platforms, we can spread awareness about climate change, pollution, and other pressing environmental issues. For example, the Plastic Bank is a social enterprise that encourages communities to exchange plastic waste for goods and services, thus fostering environmental awareness and incentivizing waste collection. By promoting this model, Plastic Bank not only tackles plastic pollution but also educates communities about sustainable waste management. So, what is the importance of ethical entrepreneurship and integrating sustainability into business models? For social entrepreneurs, environmental responsibility should be embedded into the very core of their business model rather than treated as an afterthought. This means integrating sustainable practices in product design, operations, supply chain management, and customer engagement strategies. Businesses that prioritize sustainability not only make a positive environmental impact but also attract customers and investors who are increasingly looking for ethical companies. First of all, green certifications. We need to obtain green certifications. Obtaining certifications such as Fair Trade, LEED, or B Corporation that demonstrate a commitment to environmental responsibility. Next one is sustainable supply chain management, ensuring that suppliers and partners also adhere to sustainable practices, not only the core company and the main one, but also the suppliers and other people, from sourcing raw materials to transporting goods. Example, Ben and Jerry's has long integrated environmental sustainability into its business model, from using fair trade certified ingredients to offsetting carbon emissions and supporting regenerative agriculture. The company has built a brand that resonates with environmentally conscious consumers. So, environmental justice and inclusivity. Social entrepreneurs also have an obligation to ensure that the benefits of their environmental actions are distributed equitably. Environmental justice involves addressing the disproportionate environmental burdens faced by marginalized or vulnerable communities. Entrepreneurs must strive to create inclusive solutions that not only protect the environment but also promote social equity and fairness. So, access to clean energy, ensuring that marginalized communities such as low income or rural populations should have access to renewable energy solutions. Then, next one is equitable distribution of resources. So, we need to implement policies that ensure environmental resources and benefits like clean water or pollution reduction are accessible to all communities regardless of their economic or social status. Example, Grid Alternatives, a non-profit organization, provides solar energy solutions to low-income communities in the US. This initiative not only reduces environmental harm but also addresses energy poverty by providing affordable access to clean energy. Next one is creating a culture of sustainability. So, social entrepreneurs must also foster a culture of sustainability within their organizations. This involves embedding environmental values into the company culture, encouraging employees to adopt sustainable practices, and ensuring that sustainability is prioritized in decision making process. So, employee training and involvement. So, they need to educate employees on sustainable practices and engaging them in sustainability initiatives. Next one is green business practices. So, encouraging carpooling, waste reduction, and energy conservation within the company can be practiced. Example, Google. Google has long been committed to sustainability, not only by using renewable energy to power its data centers, but also by encouraging its employees to adopt green commuting practices through incentives for cycling and carpooling. Social entrepreneurship's obligations to energy conservation. So, social entrepreneurship involves creating businesses that not only seek profits but also prioritize societal and environmental well being. So, here energy conservation plays a crucial role in the sustainability of such practices. Social entrepreneurs, they have an obligation to integrate energy conservation measures into every aspect of their business, from production to marketing, energy efficiency and energy savings. So first thing is energy conservation, advocacy for sustainable energy. Social entrepreneurs should advocate policies and practices that promote clean, fair energy access. Example, a startup partners with NGOs to campaign for renewable energy subsidies in rural areas. So, what are the energy efficient operations? Day to day business operations should prioritize energy efficiency from lighting to logistics. Example, an office based non-profit switches to LED lighting and uses motion sensors to cut power usage. So, social enterprises must optimize manufacturing process to reduce energy use and emissions. Example, a clothing brand uses solar powered machinery to cut energy consumption in its factory. So, how to implement that in marketing? They should highlight energy saving benefits in their marketing to educate and influence consumers. Example, a company selling LED bulbs markets them as long lasting and 80% more efficient than traditional bulbs. And product designs for energy savings. The product also should be designed in such a way that it saves the energy to consume less energy during use, encouraging sustainable living. Example, a social enterprise designs low power water purifiers for areas with limited electricity. So, human resource. Okay, in what way these people can contribute to sustainable entrepreneurship? Human resources in social entrepreneurship are critical for the success and sustainability of social enterprise. Given that social enterprises aim to create positive social and environmental impacts, they have a unique set of obligations to their human resources, ensuring that they foster a supportive, inclusive, and ethical work environment. These obligations go beyond traditional business practices as social entrepreneurs have a duty to align their HR practices with the broader social mission of their enterprises. It encourages inclusion and equal opportunity. Obligation, they have to hire without discrimination and provide equal growth opportunities to all employees. Example, a tech social enterprise trains and employs women from underprivileged backgrounds in coding and development. It ensures fair wages and benefits. It should pay employees a living wage and provide basic benefits like health coverage and leave. Example, a social enterprise employs local artisans and pays them above market wages with health benefits. It promotes safe and healthy working conditions. Obligation, maintain workplaces free from hazards and ensure physical and mental well being. Example, a cooperative ensures clean workspaces, regular safety training, and mental health support for its workers. Then, invest in employee growth and development. Obligation. It provides training, education, and career development to empower workers. Example, a social startup offers free monthly skill building workshops for all staff members. Then, respect workers' rights and dignity. So, it has to uphold labor rights, listen to employee concerns, and foster a respectful workplace culture. Example, a fair trade enterprise sets up a grievance redressal system and encourages open communication. So, social entrepreneurship obligations to community involvement. So the community also should be involved. The community that is going to get benefited should be involved in the process. Social entrepreneurship is fundamentally about creating social value, and a core component of this mission is community involvement. Social enterprises are driven not only by the pursuit of profit but also by the goal of addressing social issues and improving the well being of the communities they serve. As such, social entrepreneurs have a significant obligation to engage with and support the communities they impact, ensuring that their activities benefit the broader social ecosystem. It encourages inclusion and equal opportunity. Obligation: hire without discrimination and provide equal growth opportunities to all employees. A tech social enterprise trains and employs women from underprivileged backgrounds in coding and development. This one is, yes, in social entrepreneurship, the product is not just a commodity for generating profit, it is also a means to create positive social and environmental or economic impact. Social enterprises have unique obligations to ensure that their products align with the overarching mission of social good while also fulfilling the needs of consumers. The way products are designed, produced, marketed, and delivered reflects the values of the social enterprise, and these obligations go beyond traditional business norms. So, social impact responsibility. So, products must contribute positively to society, for example, improve health, education, or economic conditions. The design and purpose of the product should reflect the enterprise's mission. A portable water filter that provides safe drinking water, especially in areas with contaminated water supplies, directly addresses public health and access to clean water. Ethical sourcing and production. Use of fair labor practices and sustainable materials. Avoid exploitation of people or the environment during production. Example, People Tree. It's a UK based fashion brand. Uses fair trade certified materials and partners with artisans in developing countries under ethical labor standards. Ensures workers are paid fairly and work in safe conditions. Affordability and accessibility. Products should be priced or distributed in a way that allows underserved communities to benefit out of that. Consider inclusive design to ensure accessibility. For example, people with disabilities. Example, Arvind Eye Care. It provides low cost or free cataract surgeries for the poor while offering paid services for those who can afford them. It ensures the product eye surgery is accessible to all socioeconomic groups. Transparency and honesty. Honest marketing and communication about what the product does and how it helps. No exaggeration of impact or benefits. Example, Tom's Shoes, known for its one for one model, buy one, give one. It clearly communicates its impact and how donations are distributed. Next one is cultural sensitivity and relevance. Ensure products are appropriate and respectful of local cultures and customs. Involve communities in the design process when possible. Example, D-Light, solar lanterns for off-grid communities. It designed products suitable for rural communities in Africa and Asia. Works with local communities to ensure the product meets daily lifestyle needs. So, environmental stewardship minimize negative environmental impact. So, it reduces waste carbon footprint. It promotes sustainability through life cycle thinking, that is recyclability, durability, etc. Example, EcoPost in Kenya. It recycles plastic waste into durable building materials like fencing posts. It reduces landfill waste and deforestation while creating jobs. Next one is continuous improvement and feedback. Monitor product performance and its social impact. So then it should be adjusted based on user feedback and real world results. Example, Kiva. It's a micro lending platform. It regularly collects borrower and lender feedback to improve platform experience and lending efficiency. It continuously adapts its model to better serve underserved communities. Conclusion: social entrepreneurs play a crucial role in addressing the environmental challenges of our time. Their obligations to the environment go beyond simply reducing harm. They include fostering sustainability, advocating for environmental awareness, innovating green solutions, and ensuring social equity in the face of climate change. By integrating environmental responsibility into their business models, social entrepreneurs contribute to a more sustainable, equitable, and thriving world. Thank you.